Hey everyone, Mousy Gamer, and welcome back to Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, The First Cases. In the last video, we completed Chapter 2, and now we're here in Chapter 3 with the Major. So let's see exactly what's going on here, besides the Major appearing to be dead.
This is Mr. Hagen's study, Detective. Would you like me to stay?
I understand if you are not comfortable with such a scene.
Don't you worry, Detective. I've seen much worse in my years.
Okay.
I am thankful to have someone of your resilience by my side.
I just can't believe someone could have killed him in cold blood. Is that what you think happened?
Maybe.
I admire your faith in your fellow man, but you will be surprised what someone will do when they feel there is no other option.
Alright. Did any members of the staff have access to this office?
Mr. Hagen does not allow any staff into the study, and they were all present in the staff quarters, or part of the dinner service.
Okay.
And everyone was accounted for?
Everyone. It is my business to know all my staff's whereabouts.
Alright.
Phone call? Yes. It was one of his business associates.
Okay.
Do you know what associate?
Good question.
He didn't say. I think he was French. The accent still confuses me sometimes.
And did the Major sound any different to you? Panicked, anxious, anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I noticed. I think he was embarrassed about ending up on the floor after Master Gideon's one punch. I would be.
He took him out with one punch. Impressive sometimes.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Alright. Let's take a look around. Do I need to investigate the body first? Yeah, I gotta investigate the body first.
Oh.
A stab wound. A single stab wound. I would expect it to see a number of puncture wounds if the culprit had come here with the intention of murder. Could be an accident then, but you never know. A black eye and probably a broken nose. A result of the confrontation with Demir, although only one punch was thrown, there was substantial bruising to his face. I must use all my detective skills and experience here. Besides the stab wound, there is little to go on from his body. Looks like he may have been moved. Alright. Nature's death must be preceded. Purple bruise on face. Single stab wound. Major's corpse. Damp floor. Could be a blood. Could be something else. Let's see. Ice bucket. Odd to have a bucket this size for such a minute amount of water. Okay, I'm starting to get some of this put together. Damp floor. Remaining ice cubes.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Yeah, if you say so, Poirot. I don't think they are quite yet. Bucket was overturned and then placed over there. I did not see this earlier. Oh well then. Does not look as though anything is obviously missing from it. But is it the Major's? I want to take a look over here. Nothing. Okay. I'm satisfied with that.
Oh.
Bulky safe made with security in mind. It's locked tight, but a box of valuables sits on top. Interesting.
Huh.
Surprising that it has been left visible. Surely it would be a quick and easy fix. Dent and plaster. Huh. Burnt carpet. That's probably from the cigar he dropped. Because he does like cigars. What else is around here? A letter. A note is stuffed down in the side of the seat. You do not know me, but I know you and your past very well. Years have passed and your actions remain hidden to the world, actions that would shame even the evilest of men. The details so heinous to include them would surely bring a tear to my eye. Alright. So, more blackmail. Yeah. Blackmail note. Another blackmail letter. Written in a similar manner to the one addressed to Angeline. Could the Major be hiding a secret of his own, or is he in fact the author of the letters? Either that, or he was the one that was supposed to be receiving them. The snow continues to bellow in. Why this window has been left open, I cannot fathom. Can we close it? Alright. Archibald. Ernesto. Let's get these out of the way. Hugo. Don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Miss Frank. Jackie. And Miss Voss. Alright, it's all of them. Alright, so with everything I've found, Loctite, jewelry box, burn mark, dust and plaster, stab wound, bruise on face, second floor window, falling snow, repaired, large check, sum of money, Loctite. Is there anything here about the, no. Some money.
This will not get me any closer
I
to my
figured. Just wanted to try it. Loctite. Sum of money.
I must act on thought and fact.
Yes, I know you must. Falling snow, open window, second floor, okay, jewelry box.
I must take a different approach if I am to...
Alright. So that's what they're pointing me at. I was gonna try this one, I just didn't want to try it yet.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
You may not have. Valuables not taken. Loctite.
Order and method. That is...
Alright, then how about second floor window?
What a revel...
Someone had gone to the lengths of scaling the wall. They surely would have taken some valuables. Or left footprints. Alright, let's put these two together.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Alright. Signs that something occurred in the study between the Major and our unknown fugitive. Huh. Anything new here? No. Confirm that the window was not the intruder's point of entry. Couldn't be their point of exit. Well, let's talk to Archibald.
Anything I can do?
No,
Your
I
help
can't talk
and
to you.
discretion in
Alright. Let's move on. The door shows no sign of forced entry or tampering. Could they just have knocked and been allowed to enter? Alright. It's a fight.
Magnifique.
I was taking a lucky guess there. Evidence shows that a fight of sorts broke out sometime after the killer entered the room Okay, the door from the bedroom to the study was how the perpetrator entered the room, but what I still do not know is where the invited were they invited in, or did they slip in unknown? Good question. Dr. Archibald.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Yes. So, anyone else entered this room this evening?
Rihanna brought him some ice for his cheek earlier.
Rahana?
And when was that?
When he returned from his cigar outside, he asked for something to be brought upstairs to ease the swelling of his face.
Okay.
He would normally smoke only in here. Lady Vanden Bosch doesn't like the smell of his cigars in the public rooms.
Touché. So, Madame continues to rule her home how she sees fit. It is her prerogative.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Now that I know that the Major was not alone, it is time to search the study further in hopes of finding a clue as to who was with him. Alright. The scene of the crime has been investigated, but it does not show a straightforward series of events. The circumstances around the Major's cigar is one such avenue that requires further exploration. Oh boy. So, a scruffy-looking jacket is hanging on the coat rack. The Major's scabbard is in the pocket. Okay. A reasonably full ashtray. I would have expected him to at least clean this out.
Huh.
A discarded towel, folded and unused. Matches? Matchbox. No matches remain. Window. Desk. Rather organized desk containing what looks like important documents. Yeah. Scuffle. The fireplace. It's incredibly dirty. The logs are old and covered in dust. A normal-looking poker stand. Nothing appears out of the ordinary. Blackmail letter. Okay. You do not know... Yeah. We've already read this. Alright. So, let's see, what can I put together now? 4. You here? No. Alright. Half-smoked cigar. Burn mark. Let's put those together
Things
there.
are beginning to become clearer.
Major was smoking recently. Unsurprisingly, he dropped a cigar. What could have lit the cigar? That should be easy. Empty matches.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Ugh. Alright. Killer's entry to the room was ring of dust. Well used. Sharp. Very tidy. Stab wound. Missing knife.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Maybe, maybe not. But then again, you keep saying that, Poirot. Okay, old and worn out. Knife is missing, bucket of water. Letter opener. That could have been the stab wound.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Potential murder weapon.
Come, my little gray cells. We must think logic.
That was logical. Very tidy. Clean.
This will not get me any
Yeah. Ring of dust. Moldy logs.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
I did not put those two together. I would have expected a major to keep his belongings in a much tidier fashion. You would think. That's not always how it works, though. Dr. Archibald. Very tidy. Empty bucket.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
If you say so, maybe he was cleaning. Alright. I don't think this is going where I want it to. Crime scene was compromised. Clean?
Another success. I never doubted myself.
There is currently no way to rule out the poker being the murder weapon. Now I just gotta talk to Archibald. Yet again.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Maybe. Let's see. For a house that has such high standards, there's a noticeable lack of care taken in here.
As I said, Mr. Hagen did not allow the staff in here alone, besides me. He was very clear on that.
Fine.
Have the staff ever given him reason to not trust them?
Nothing has ever been brought to my attention, but he was very clear no one was to be in here without his permission.
I suppose it is not unreasonable. I would have thought with his military past he would have kept it immaculate, with not a speck of dust or hair out of place. But the fireplace, for instance, says otherwise.
I haven't seen it lit since he has been with us, even in the colder months. It's been in this state for some time.
That's weird.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Alright, continue looking through the evidence. Alright, so what just... unused... burn mark. Very tidy. Okay. It appears this hasn't been lit in a long time. Let's try here.
Magnifique.
There are no items that could start a fire or light a cigar. No fire sources. So then who was smoking?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
There remains no means to light the cigar. Someone must have lit it for him. Someone he trusted. But who? Ah,
What a revelation!
his killer. Alright. The Major knew his killer. Ooh, where do I put this one? Well used. Crime scene was compromised. Let's try connecting to that.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Yeah, figured as much. He lit the Major's cigar and followed the brutal act of murder. Took the time to clean the scene. They were not in a hurry and could still be in the house. How could they remain so calm? Good question. Murder weapon remains a mystery. The killer, whose identity is still to be uncovered, must still reside in the house. Archibald? A new one unlocked already? I was not expecting to have a murder case on my hands when I arrived, but this will merely be another test for the great Detective Poirot. And everything's been reorganized. Thank you.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Answer these questions for me. I believe I have collected all the necessary information and evidence. I would now like to inspect his adjoining bedroom.
As you wish.
It is clear the reason for entering the Major's study was not to make haste with his valuables. What I must understand is if the intent for murder was there, the study has been manipulated following the Major's death, meaning they had time to return to the scene and attempt to cover their tracks. The perpetrator entered through the bedroom. Perhaps there is something they failed to clean up behind them that can make sense of all of this. Maybe. I should review what clues the study yielded before I continue. I haven't looked around the study yet. Or the bedroom, I mean. Not a single burglary. Archibald. Yeah, another letter addressed to the Major. It appears he has someone looking out for his business concerns with his workers' strike. Interesting. Wonder if it's the Pinkertons. Must review the information I have gathered from each guest today. There may be something that will help reveal the identity of the letter's author. No, can't go there. Drinking alone. Mm-hmm. The globe contains alcohol. Classy. A note. Rather threatening letter has been pinned addressed to Major F. Hagen. I promised that I would protect both Cassandra and Angeline, and it is a promise I will keep. You were once a major in the British Armed Forces, but your actions have mirrored that of drunken fools who hold no place in our society, let alone Madam's house. Interesting. The author speaks of bullying, and although no specifics are noted, any form of that treatment towards a woman is not acceptable. Come on, get there. Poirot, stop it.
Huh.
Barehead. Gun.
Ah.
Alright. Taking note of everything I can at the moment. The drawer. Seems Madame van den Bosch's art is a trophy worth fighting over. Alright, so who's fighting over it with the Major? It's a rather bold move to challenge the Major, as they have especially with his position at the house. Interesting. Gonna have to check the bed next. Fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket. Alright. Check everything.
Aha.
Plants lean and rely on each other to survive, something we as a species could take a lesson from. Alright. Anything here? No. Alright, let's take a look at the palace. Oh boy, so many things to use. Not enough. Oh, this is making me a little dizzy. Alright, how about here? Yeah, now that you have this in order, it's easier to see. Here... nothing interesting. Okay. Cassandra bullied by the Major. Close to Cassandra. Hugo's position. Work is mentioned. Warning about upcoming strikes. Mentioning of helping the family. He is part of the unions.
I must act on thought and
Thought that was a good one to go with. Hugo and Jackie had a heated discussion. Hugo is a union leader. Maybe.
Is there something I am not?
Yeah, there probably is. Ernesto supports the family. Rocky workshop relationship. Mentioning helping. Alright, let's try these.
Order and method. That is...
Well, that was close. So they say that one with that one with that one, and that one with that one.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Making me think I don't like the hints that they give out sometimes.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Alright. And it was... one more. Where was it? This one and this one?
Another success.
Okay.
I never doubted myself.
Yeah, this is all information we already know. Now talk to Archibald. This is just going back and forth.
Certainly. What do you need?
Answer these 3 questions for me. What do you know of the Major's relationship with the guests?
The male guests, I believe, he knows in a business capacity, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I will add, though, he has not always been the easiest man to get along with.
You are talking from personal experience of working for him.
I am head butler to the Van den Bosch family in their home. He has made himself comfortable, but to me he still remained a guest.
Okay, fair enough. Do you know how much the Major's time in the army?
There's not much I couldn't tell you. As soon as he found out my father was in the army, his stories never stopped.
I am sure an officer of his rank must have many a tale.
A tale is a fitting description. Not so much a pinch of salt, more like a bag is needed listening to them.
Oof. So they were tall tales. Gotcha.
You've lost me, detective?
I struggle to believe they were both helping her out of the kindness of their hearts. Could they have been fighting for the Madame's affection?
Ah, that didn't take you long to spot.
So you saw that too.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Alright, back into the world of the palace here. Let's see what new thing has popped up. 3 choices. Major is generally disliked. Cassandra has multiple admirers. The Major fabricated his accomplishments. Let's go with this one.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Genius or not? With everything I've been learning so far, that's the one that made the most sense.
Magnifique.
Seems the guests were not fond of the Major. And multiple guests threatened the Major. Oh, let's go with this one and this one.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of
Alright, this warrants immediate investigation. Yay. Guess may be involved. Objective complete. Hooray! Alright. Anything new here? No. But it says I'm not done there.
Certainly. What do you need?
This is what I need. Kindly gather the guests for me.
As you wish, detective.
Seems there is no simple explanation for what happened here. The Major's popularity among the guests does not seem very high. There are still many questions that must be asked. And with that, I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next chapter with the interrogation. So until then, see you guys.